Hey everyone, Jeff St. Laurent here, and I just wanted to go live as we are tuning out of 2023 and heading into the new year, 2024. Um, Over the last several days, I've been feeling well, and coming out of that, feeling better. Today was the first day, like feeling really healthy. I went back to the gym and with my son today to do a little workout, and this is actually one of my old gyms that I used to work at when I was a fitness professional years ago. And while we were there, we were working out, and I saw a trainer there who worked there when I was there, like 20 years ago. Like it's a lifetime ago. And I saw her. I'm like, hey, how's it going? And she actually happened to be my son's track coach as well, and so he knew her. We didn't get to talk much, but hey, how's it going? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. The politeness, etc. Great girl. And as my son and I were working out, during when I was resting, I was watching her with some clients, and the look on her face was like death. It was just like, it was two older as an older couple, probably easily in their 70s or 80s, and they're doing a workout on a machine, and she's just sitting there staring off into just like nothing. Like, and the facial expression, it just was like, shoot me. Like it was horrible. Like it was horrible. And I felt bad. I mean, like as a trainer, as someone, as a coach now, as a mentor coach, I love what I do. And I mean, when I love what I do, or when you love what you do, it shows, you know. And the look on her face is just like death. And for a moment, I felt bad. I felt bad. And I don't know, maybe she loves what she does. Maybe she was thinking about something else. I'm not going to judge anything, right? I was just looking, I just reflected back to myself, and part of it made me sick to my stomach. And I was like, wow, like that was me 20 years ago. And if I was still in that space, in the same gym that I started out from college, exercise physiology and exercise science, and I graduated, I was personal training, and I loved it. But for me, it had a shelf life. For me, it lost purpose and fulfillment. And I wanted something more to contribute to people's lives. Nothing wrong with that at all. It for me, it shifted, but I asked myself, I'm like, what if I didn't get out of that? What if I was still there? What if I didn't do anything else with my life? And when I saw it, it was a look on her face that really just, it shook me. And then I started thinking about my clients, the students that I work with. And I know so many of you are in positions right now with your careers and jobs and whatever, that you feel that way. I know this because I talk to you, every day, every week for the past long time. I'm going on my 20th year as a coach, and it's prior to mentor coaching, right? It was people in all aspects of their lives, and a lot of people just stay in the same space. And this could be a relationship, this could be a job, this could be, you fill in a situation. It could be a friendship, it could be with a family member, right? It could just be any situation that you're in that it doesn't light you up anymore. And hopefully it did at one point. Sometimes they're in situations where it never lit them up. They just did it out of necessity. They took a job because they needed money out of college, and here they are 20, 30 years later in the same job, and it never lit them up to begin with. And I looked forward, as especially on the cusp of a new year, and I'm like, I just felt compelled to get out and share this with you now, because I want something better for you. I look at what I've done with my life, and I'm like, wow, look at where I've come, since the times where I felt like my shelf life was up in the fitness industry, and I started needing and wanting more, and I started exploring and looking, and as scary as it was, and when I found coaching, and the leap that I started to take and took, and here I am 20 years later, and I'm in a situation where I'm happy and I'm fulfilled and I have purpose and I'm excited, and I help people like you every day go after that, especially as a coach, as you pursue it. But whatever you're pursuing, I want this new year to be something great for you. I want this to be the year where you say, I'm going to be abundant, and I'm going to create abundance, and I'm going to create flow and energy in my life, and I'm going to create what I want. And that creation, the end, the outcome is I'll say the outcome's never here, right? You always are working towards an outcome. It's not created overnight. Yet there's a place where you can begin, and that's what I want for you. Is I want you to begin or continue on, and I want you to move forward, fearlessly forward into what you want to create. If you're listening to this now live or the recording, I'd love to hear in the comments what this is doing for you. I'd love to hear what this is stirring up for you, any emotions. If you don't want to write it in the comments, shoot me an email, jeff@sellingcoaching.com. You can go to my website, sellingcoaching.com, and send me a comment from there. But I'd love to hear just what this is bringing up for you. I don't want you to be that person. And again, I'm not judging her, right? I just saw her face, right? Maybe she's happy, but I just don't want you to be that person who just goes through the motions and wakes up 2, 5, 10, 20 years later, just doing the same thing, all because you were complacent. I don't want that for you. I want you to move forward. So with everything and all my being, I hope you had a great holidays, and I'm wishing you a happy new year. And I'm looking forward to partnering with you in any capacity, whether it's just you're a viewer behind the scenes who I don't even know you're there, and you're just listening and you're watching and you're reading my emails, or all the way from there to we partner and we mentor and I work with you one-on-one or in my groups. I don't care what it is. I just want you to be moving forward with your dreams. And I appreciate you. And I know it's hard and I know it's scary because I go through the same things as I go through my own growths, right? It's hard and it's scary and it's holding on to things from the past, but this is new for you. And I want nothing but the best. So happy new year from my family to yours. And let's create an amazing year together. Thank you so much.